Hello everyone, welcome to our Jordan Warriors WNL Worlds Prep competition. In this format, everybody will run all three stages, and all three stages will have a different format. Stage 1 will follow the flow course format. That means one fail and the run is over. However, since it is the flow course, you get to keep going on every obstacle until your time runs out. For stage 2, this will be our full course format. That means every obstacle has its own set of points based on difficulty score and time score. So if you fail an obstacle, you get to keep going to get more points, but you just don't get for any obstacles that you failed. And then stage 3 will be the challenge course format. That means it's ran similarly to a flow course. However, once you fall, you will be able to get a retry. The timer will pause and then we will reset the obstacle. Once it's ready to go, you'll be back on the course to retry again. If you use 2 retries on the same obstacle, that will be out. Your run will not continue anymore. Unlike flow, once your challenge run is over, we'll ask you to step off the course in the interest of time. And if you use 3 retries total across the course, that will also be an elimination. For stages 1 and 2, we will still have the NinjaWorks lights, but the sound will be mute. This is to replicate what it will be like at Worlds. They do not use sounds, they only use the lights. So once you're ready to go on the obstacles, the lights will look like this. They will flash 3, 2, 1, go. When all the lights are white, that means you're good to go on the obstacles. If you go before the white lights, that'll be a false start and you'll be called back. When you complete an obstacle, the lights will flash like this. For the flow course, if you fail an obstacle, it will look like this. When you hit the buzzer at the end, it will look like this. This means you have completed the course, and smoke will also go off at the same time. When there is 10 seconds left, the lights will flash like this. It'll go red and white. That will signify you have 10 seconds left to complete this course. If you time out, it will look like this. For the full course specifically, if you were to fail an obstacle, the lights will only briefly flash like this. That'll mean you fail the obstacle, but the time is still going so you can keep going on the course. For stage 3, this one will work differently. We have our blue timer as well over here. And this one is not connected to the lights, so we do give sound, but there is a little twist to this. So we'll get the start. So you have the normal sounds for 3, 2, 1, go, and then you'll know when you're on the course for stage 3. When you complete an obstacle, it will sound like this. However, we are having an optional rest timer. If you can see the red that is up there, this is rest time given on the actual stage 3. We do not enforce this, so if you don't go before the rest time, you won't be out. We do not enforce this rest time, so if you take longer than the rest time given, you are not out, but we strongly recommend you keep with the rest timer because this is something you will have in the actual World Championships, so it's good to prepare that here before the real thing. So once you clear an obstacle, you'll see a red timer that counts down. That is your rest time. So that's how long you can take in between obstacles. When you're ready to go, it will just disappear and then you're good to go on the obstacles. Like with challenge course, if you fail, the timer will pause. We will reset the obstacle that you failed on so then you can try again. Once it is fully reset, we will do the countdown. And you will resume. When it does resume the time, it does not start a rest timer again. So you can take as long as you need to get ready, or you can go right back for it on the course. If you fail twice on the same obstacle, it will result in a fail. So for spectators, before stage 1 starts, we have this walkway over here, and you're more than welcome to sit back over there, or even stand somewhat close. However, once we start our stage 1 runs, we will be having these posts right by this yellow line, just so we don't interfere with the athletes. If you're passing by when you walk in, it's fine to go across here, but once we start our runs, this will be blocked off. So if you're in that section, we ask you to please stay there for at least all of stage 1. But once stage 1 is over, we will open this back up, and this mat won't be in the way either. So, all right, this is the kids stage 1 walkthrough. Coaches, we will be having a chalk bag at the start of every stage. So if you need a chalk bag, you're more than welcome to use ours. Just make sure to bring it back to the start platform before the next runner. First 2 obstacles are right over here. You got the red box to start on. You got hands and feet on any of the booster balls if you need it. Your finish platform, there are 2 ways you can clear this obstacle. You have this platform over here, which is a start and finish platform. And then once you disengage with this obstacle, start the next one. That'll clear you on the ascending steps. Or if you wanted to make a big jump from this final Bosu ball to this windshield wiper, you can do that too. This will be a touch point and start for the next obstacle. You have hands and feet on any part of the silver truss over here, just this vertical one. You have hands only on the black bar that swings. You also have this silver bar off to the side over here, along with this black bar and this black ring. Hands only to make your dismount to the black box over here. Incidental with the truss is okay, but when you're on this platform, this is a start and finish platform. So once you finish the obstacle, you cannot shoot forward because then you'll potentially get the fail on the next obstacle coming up. But we'll do a demo on these 2 really quick. 3, 2, 1, go. Go the obstacles. Clear. Clear. Next obstacle continues from this start platform over here. You have hands only on the following obstacles. You got this red trapeze bar over here. Then it'll swing you over to this swivel board right up here. You have both sides of it. It will swivel once you grab it, and you don't need to worry about the tape. Then you'll be going up to this silver bar over here, and you got this dismount platform over to this black box over here. Now keep in mind, this one is just a finish platform, so as long as you make contact with it, you can step forward and get the clear on this obstacle. You wouldn't fail anything. Your next obstacle starts down over there. So to avoid confusion, we'd like you to go behind this truss over here before make your way there. That'll prove any shadow of a doubt that you did clear the plane over here. If you're dismounting and fall back like this, you didn't fully pass the plane, and it's really hard to judge that, so you may get disqualified for that. Now we're gonna do a demo. Clear. And we go this way. Don't hit the buzzer yet. One important change for kids, mature kids, preteens. This orange tire is now your new start platform. This won't be moving as easily once you get to it. And you can always start back here to start the obstacle. Your next platform starts up here. You will be having the 4 turbo rollers over here. You'll have feet only on the blue colored portion over here. Make sure we're not on the sides over here. This one will wiggle a little bit. This one will wiggle a little bit. This one will tilt forward more than the others. And this one will also wiggle just a little bit. Your touch point is gonna be this rope over here. You have hands and feet, any part of the rope. And this will start you into the next obstacle. So we're not touching the ground yet. From here, you got hands only on the sword. You got the hand guard and the handle. You got hands and feet on this rope over here. And then you got hands only on the hand guard or the handle. Your dismount platform is gonna be either of these boxes over here. These are both finished platforms. This one's more squishy. This one is more firm. This is just a finished platform. So as long as you make contact, you can overshoot onto the orange over here. Your next starting platform is gonna be on this farther black box though. This one is more firm again. We're gonna do a quick demo. Okay. Clear, clear. Clear. And that starts it. All right, so now you're starting on this last platform over here. You have hands and feet on this rope right in front of you to get up to the first blue beetle over here. You have the handles only on this blue beetle. From here, you got this red bowl to use in between. It's a nice big jug all around. Then you got the cliffhanger and blind grab section of the blue beetle to get over to this black ring over here. We're not gonna use the handles on this side, just the black ring. From here, your dismount is gonna be this orange platform over here. From here, this is just a finished platform. So you'll then go onto the black over here. You got the blue over here too, to the gray flooring that's past this pit pillow. And this is the buzzer you're gonna hit at the end of the course. Now keep in mind, it is the athlete's responsibility to press down on the buzzer to stop their time. If the lights aren't flashing blue and white and you don't hear the smoke go off, that will not be a clear and your time will still be running. If you miss it and slap it, you can come back to hit it, but it is on the athlete's responsibility to stop the buzzer, which stops their time. For stage 2, you'll be starting on this orange Kit Kat over here. You have blue only with your feet on the gas pedals, and you got this tilting board over here as well. Your dismount is gonna be either, it's gonna be this black box over here. This red box is here to assist you, but the actual finished platform is gonna be this black box over here. Back. Your second obstacle will start up here. It's a combined start and finish platform. You can use this box over here as well. And if you still need more height, you're more than welcome to flip this while you're here. We believe this will be good for everybody. You can get on top of here. You have slots only for the first music note. Then you have the wooden ring in the middle. And you have any part of the red music note. So you got the tops, you got the slot, you got the sides if you want. Your dismount is going to be this black box over here. This one is just a finished platform. So as long as you make contact with this, you can proceed forwards, and this is your next starting platform, this orange mat. Go. Just remember, once the lights turn white, that's when you can go. Clear. You'll be starting over here. You now have 3 new gas pedals, but these ones are at different angles. You still have feet only, blue only, but now they are just at different angles. Your finished platform is gonna be this black box up here. Now, this is gonna be the plane, so if you make contact but come back towards the gray, that will be an out. But if you make forward progress and you hit orange over here, that is okay. This one is just a finished platform.
And we're back.
Your next obstacle will start on this black box over here. You got hands and feet on truss if you need it to get up to this red bar. But now they're on longer strips, so you're gonna make the lache all the way over to the smaller blue mallet over here. Once the run is enabled, this will be centered in the middle, so you don't have to worry about that thicker blue one. You just have the smaller one over here. And your dismount is going to be over to this black box over here. This is a start and finish platform.
Cool.
Clear. Next obstacle will continue over here. You have this silver booster block that you can pull towards you if you need it for extra height. You got black and red on the palm flips over here if you want to go for a crazy blind grab, or if you want to just grab it normally, you got that too. You got the second palm flip right over here. Same thing. You got black and red. And you got hands and feet on this rope over here. This rope will swing you over to your next start and finish platform, which is this red box over here. Now, in order to clear this obstacle, you make sure you engage the platform and disengage from the rope and make sure fully past that plane to get the clear. If you're sliding onto the rope, you won't get the clear until you disengage. Clear. Your next obstacle will start over here. You have another silver box if you need to pull it closer to make it to this bar. You got hands only on this bar. You got hands only on any part of the pizza over here. You have the sides, you have the bottom too, which has a big lip, so it's kind of like a blind grab if you wanted to grab it. Your dismount, it's gonna be this orange Kit Kat right over here. So this is just a finish platform. So as you make contact, you can keep going forwards. Anyone in blue is fine. And this is your next start platform all the way over here. Clear. Your final obstacle will start on this black box over here. There's one small change between kid male and kid female, but most of it is the same. You will start in this box. You got any part of this vertical truss along with the other side to get up to this red bar. From here, kid, female, or no. You guys will swing out to the red slot that's within the dragon head. You can also use the fangs if you choose. However, for the second one, kid female will still have slot, but kid male will only have the fangs on this one. Then you'll swing out. Dismount is going to be all the way on this orange Kit Kat over here. Now, this is just a finish platform, so you can make forward progress, use any of the pit pillows. Just make sure you hit the buzzer, press down, or else you won't get the point for this obstacle. That is when your obstacle finishes, when you get this point. Adult female. This is the start of your stage 3 walkthrough. You will be starting on this red box over here, and you have hands and feet on any of the 5 quintuple steps over here. Keep in mind, the black rubber is going to be very, very grippy, but the tape and the red is a lot more slick. So just be careful on that. Yeah, hands are allowed on top. Your start and finish platform is going to be this black box all the way over here. This is the start and finish platform. Just a reminder, on stage 3, we're using this timer, and now there is sound. And then for kids division, you'll be starting on this platform for your second obstacle. You have hands and feet to get up this truss over here to get over to this silver bar above you. You have any part of the captain's wheel to use. You have the long blue spoke. You got the insides with the black along with the outsides spokes if you want to use it. From here, you also have this silver bar that runs across, and you have the thunderclap. Left side is a flat edge that swings around. The right side is a sloped edge that will stay stable. You can use them however you need. And your dismount is going to be all the way onto this black box over here. In between obstacles 2 and 3, this is an updated video. You now have rope in between. If you use this to help you, it's fine. You'll still clear this obstacle, and it's still part of the next obstacle. You have hands and feet on the rope. If you see a demo video that does not have rope, you will have a rope over here. You guys will start on this box over here. You have this rope to climb up for the silver bar over here. From this silver bar, you will have this red bowl to grab, and you got this cliffhanger, which is attached to the padlock. You can grab the cliffhanger however you want. It has a little bit of a jug, and your dismount is going to be this platform over here. This is just a finished platform, and besides the rope, all those obstacles are hands only. The bowl on this strap is just looped around, so it can slide forward and back a little bit. You will be starting on this black box over here for your next obstacle. You have hands and feet on any part of the truss to get up. And then you have only this first segment of truss to get your hands on. From here, you can grab hands only within the cliffhangers over here. From this cliffhanger, you're gonna make this big drop down here to grab onto this ledge. You can grab that cliff, that will not be a clear. Your dismount is now gonna be these two black boxes over here. Make sure when clearing this obstacle, this will be the front plane for this obstacle. So as long as you go from here and forward towards orange, that will still be a clear on this obstacle. If you're back behind where the carpet is over here, that would be an out. Or if you're back over here, that would also be out. Clear? When you start on this platform, you have access to this truss over here, hands and feet. From this truss, you have to make it a reach, or we'll jump out to this red swinging cliffhanger right over here. From this cliffhanger, you're gonna be going all the way up to this board over here, where you can grab the black, or there's also another ledge same size as that on the back side over here. So either of those are in play, and your dismount's gonna be all the way over on this box over here. This one is just a finished platform. You will be starting on this box over here. You got the trusses to get to the vertical limits. You have any of the vertical limits to go all the way across towards here, where you also only have vertical limit to get to this ring. This ring will take you to this T-ledge, and this T-ledge will have a touch point anywhere on this truss. This is hands and feet. Once you make contact, you can then proceed to the next part. You can go to this blue pit pillow to rest if you need it, but you don't have to use it. Then you'll be coming back up. You have hands only on the T-ledge and the two red donuts. Red donuts can go as high as you need on the two bars. You'll be grabbing the silver and then climbing all the way across to hit the buzzer up there. So grabbing on the caution tape is good. Clear? And then you'll start the next part. So remember, blue is in play. Clear.